Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
In on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards.
Allen going to change the look here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Allen going to throw. The right side here, caught by Kincaid. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. A good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Buccaneers' 13-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
That's another Bills.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 8 yards out. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a...
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And running with power here. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher's right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive. It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Mayfield now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
8-3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Run.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Emeka Egbuka. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are back within a couple of the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Completed the 1. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, 72 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, 50 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1 running back win, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
For a Bills first down.
From the gun, it's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Allen going to change it up. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield, because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Allen again. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the air, Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills have broken the tie. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
That's caught. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Play fake. Mayfield. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 3rd and 9 here. Mayfield. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Mayfield to throw it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that's complete to Cooks. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Raiders set to kick off.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, They just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Cade Otton that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Matt Milano, his 2nd sack of the night.
It's 2nd down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why it goes.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And he will find the end zone again, so he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now Allen. Completes it to Coleman. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. Allen going to audible to a different look.
Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Allen going to run with it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a second and 10. Allen to throw once more. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Allen from the gun on third down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on third and 3. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up third and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cook. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Allen going to throw. This is caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Allen now on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out, and the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Bills 34, Buccaneers 24.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Prater set to kick off.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, where they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter, this drive becomes very critical.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
It's a gain of 20. And the Buccaneer
Mayfield now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Mayfield. He's got it. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to find the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They've gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin taking it in. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Bills 34, Buccaneers 30.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
To throw is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Allen to throw. That is intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
At the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Bills first down.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Allen going to run with it. That is intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. He's got a man complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Tampa Bay.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Mayfield to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Here's Baker. He's got Otten. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
At the 6-yard
now 1st and goal. Mayfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.